She doesn't owe me anything. Neither of us owe anybody anything except, like, respect. I respect her a lot, and I think that, like, there's just no expectations.
The one constant in this life is the war between the fans of Selena Gomez and the fans of Hailey and Justin Bieber. Selena might have called it quits years ago, but the fans refused to let go, and now Mrs. Bieber herself has spoken up. The result? Well, the supermodel was guest starring in a podcast, and she did not hold back. What did she say? Was it directed towards Selena Gomez? Did she expose Selena for unleashing her giant fan army on her? Now, first things first. We understand that when a celebrity couple breaks up, fans take sides. So it makes sense when the Justin Bieber fans argue with Selena Gomez's fans. But where did Hailey Bieber come from? Why is everyone hating her? Well, according to Gomez's fans, Hailey Baldwin is one of the biggest reasons why Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez broke up. Not only that, but there are reports that Justin actually cheated on Selena with Hailey. So that, accompanied by the rather racist and problematic tweets posted by Hailey Bieber, has made her a big target for criticism for years. And if you know anything about Stan Twitter, you can expect pigs to fly, but you can't expect the Selenators to be friendly towards the Beliebers and the fans of Hailey Baldwin. For years, the supermodel remained the target of criticism and backlash, and never really gave a public statement addressing the issues that the public had with her. Even when she joined TikTok and used to post content, people used to post hate comments under her videos. The situation got so out of hand that she had to address the rude comments. And how did she do that? She literally begged them to let her be, to stop hating on her for no reason. Sounds like an exaggeration, doesn't it? But the model posted a TikTok saying,
"Leave me alone at this point. I'm minding my business. I don't do anything. I don't say anything. Leave me alone, please. Enough time has gone by where it's valid to leave me alone. I beg of you, truly. That's my only request. Leave me alone. Be miserable somewhere else, please."
But did that stop the public from hating her? Doesn't seem like it, because now, the words she said in that TikTok have become just another sound that is being used humorously in videos. However, the YSL girl has taken the time to speak up on the same issue again. And as soon as she spoke up, she made the news. One of the most talked about events in the last couple of months was Hailey Bieber's appearance in the podcast Call Her Daddy. Needless to say, the model was trending on Twitter and was part of every headline after that. But what did she say that made so much noise? For the first time since 2018, Hailey Bieber addressed the rumor that Justin cheated on Selena with her. The star couple, also known as Jelena, had been dating on and off from 2011 to 2018, but the relationship wasn't that stable or strong. One day, people would find out that the couple has split and is seeing other people, and a few weeks or months later, there would be reports of them dating again. But in 2019, when Selena publicly posted a birthday wish for her man, it was the last time there was any news about the couple. After not a very long time, there were rumors of Hailey Baldwin and Justin Bieber dating. There were no statements regarding Jelena's split, and no announcements of Hailey officially dating. Justin was seen hanging out with his new girlfriend quite a few times, but no one took the relationship that seriously because, well, let's be honest, Justin and Selena had broken up, seen other people, and then got back together more than a few times in the span of 7 to 8 years. But then, everyone was shocked after seeing headlines of the new couple walking down the aisle. And that is when the attacks and cheating allegations got intense. The fans were making theories and trying to match the relationship timeline of Justin and Selena with the timeline of Justin and Hailey's relationship. The second relationship of the Yummy singer seemed a little too quick, almost as if it had started during the first relationship. Whether it was Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok, the allegations were everywhere, And even though the three stars had moved on, the fans were still adamant about bringing up the past again and again. So, seemingly as a final attempt to stop all rumors, Mrs. Bieber went on the podcast and broke the internet. Only the few-second-long trailer was enough to send the public and fan following and news articles into spirals. And in the trailer, the host asked her the question everybody was looking forward to the most. What was her question? Whether Justin had started dating her during his relationship with Selena or not. And what was her reaction? She was a little hesitant and mentioned how it was her first time talking about this issue.
Your husband was in a very public relationship. People were obsessed with them being together. Mm-hmm. Were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
This is so crazy. I've literally never talked about this ever. A lot of the hate and the perpetuation comes from like, oh, you stole him. It's about people knowing the truth. Because there's a truth.
Still, Hailey mentioned how she was well aware of all the allegations and hate she got from social media, but she never really openly discussed the issue. Another important thing that she discussed in the podcast was how people said that Jaylee's marriage was a rushed and immature decision. The comments might be a little harsh, but they made sense. Justin was just 24, and Hailey was just 21 when the couple said their vows. And everyone knows how romantic love in Hollywood is. People cheat on their decade-old partners. Couples like Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, and Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik fail. And not to mention, Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber were one of the extremely loved and celebrated couples as well. So, needless to say, people didn't have a lot of hopes for the marriage to work out. And how can we forget Justin's messy reputation as well? The guy has been known to get into fights because of his behavior, and let's just say, he's not known to be the most responsible person ever. But that didn't stop him from being a good husband to Baldwin. Hailey cleared out that despite what people think, their marriage has been going pretty decent and will stay the same in the future as well. The couple just celebrated their 4th wedding anniversary, and let's be honest, a lot of marriages in Hollywood don't even last that long. Like, have you guys forgotten how Britney Spears and Jason Alexander were married for only 55 hours? That's the situation of the rest. So, Jaylee celebrating their 4-year anniversary is a huge accomplishment and surprise for a lot of people. Now, the next question asked in the podcast was about whether Hailey got involved with Justin when he was with Selena or not. Did she steal Selena's man or not? We all know how everyone thinks that the model was already out and about with the Beauty and the Beat singer, even before he broke up with Selena. But Hailey cleared that up too. The model mentioned how it does seem a little suspicious and questionable to an outsider that they got along so quickly and then ended up getting married at very young ages. But she clarified that doing something like that was just as unethical and immoral for her as it was for everyone else. Mrs. Bieber also talked about how everyone just assumed that she got involved with Bieber, knowing well that he was still in a relationship with Selena at that time. But she didn't hesitate in pointing that out either, and very clearly mentioned that as a woman, she would never want to be romantically involved with someone who was already committed to someone, and that she had been in a relationship with Bieber since she was 18 years old.
Were you ever with Justin romantically at the same time as her?
No. When him and I ever started like hooking up or like anything of that sort, he was not ever in a relationship. Ever. I would never, it's not my character to mess with someone's relationship. I would just never do that. I was raised better than that. Like, I can say, period, point blank, I was never with him when he was in a relationship with anybody. That's the end of it.
Sounds a lot, doesn't it? But speaking out finally meant that she had to address all the allegations, rumors, and assumptions one by one. Every reason that the Selena Gomez fans and the general public had to hate Hailey was discussed in the podcast. And it makes sense, because everyone remembers how once during Hailey's Instagram Live, fans started to gang up against her, and everyone was commenting Jelena. The hate comments and the backlash got so bad that Justin had to intervene in the matter. The yummy pop star openly defended his wife in front of a fan account that was apparently dedicated to proving that Justin and Hailey's relationship was fake, and that Hailey was the one who came in between Selena and Justin. So yeah, if the husband had to barge in, you know the situation was too bad to be fixed. The model talked about how getting so much hate had affected her mental health and made her overanalyze herself in every single situation so much that she had become robotic. But to tackle that, she started her YouTube channel, where people could see her personality apart from what the internet painted her to be. In the end, the podcast host asked her whether she had a message for Selena's fans or not, to which she replied that they are under no obligation to like her. But at the same time, there should be mutual respect, and they shouldn't spam her with hate comments or say negative stuff. In the end, one of the most shocking revelations made by Mrs. Bieber was that she had talked to Selena after her marriage with Bieber, and surprisingly, the conversation had gone well. The host also asked whether Justin had requested Selena to stop her fans from openly hating on Hailey or not, to which the model replied that no conversation like that ever took place between the ex-sweethearts.
At any point, did Justin, or literally anyone, ever ask his ex to help put an end to the harassment that her fans put you through?
No.
Click on one of the 2 videos on screen right now.